Would you recommend MLI to a colleague and why?
I don't see why you wouldn't. As a teacher, if you're a good teacher, you're a lifelong learner. MLI is helping us to always be up to date. That's one of your purposes. You show us what's out there. You're keeping us informed, and we're always there for the kids. And if you want the best for the kids, you have to be updated. You just can't be stale. That's one thing that I've appreciated from McREL these past 2 years.
Thanks, Al.
Yes, I would highly recommend it. You know, a lot of times you go to a conference and they tell you how to do things, but they don't show you how to do things. Well, in this conference, they actually demonstrate. So if they say, do collaborative learning, and we've done a lot of that type of learning within the teaching strategy or the things they do. So they implement not what they talk about only, but they show you how to do it. The other thing is that when they give you a resource to use, you know, sometimes in conferences you have the resource and then you have to go and look it up yourself, but you know, we'll use that resource right there. So they say, hey, you want to use this, we're going to use this strategy, we're going to use this resource. Bring your laptop, let's do it right there, and we use that resource. And the really nice thing about it is that this conference is focused only on math teachers and mathematics, where a lot of times you'll go to a conference and, you know, they'll try to make it real generalized for the social studies teacher, for the English teacher. But this one is really focused on the math teacher and math strategies. And so that's what I really enjoyed about the conference, and I highly recommend it to any math teacher out there.
Hi, my name is Lynn Lum. I'm from Wanalo Elementary School, and I'm the academic coach there.
Thanks, Lynn. What difference has the Mathematics Leadership Institute made for you and your students?
Well, the Math Leadership Institute helped us on our journey to change. And what we did was we built a leadership team within our school. So we have one from each grade level. So what we did was when we got back to our school, we found that all of our teachers were doing their own things in their own classrooms. And so the first thing we needed to do was find a direction so that we had a common goal. And what we did was we tried to create a curriculum matrix. So the McREL team helped us to build that matrix. We had a teleconference and they helped us to break down our standards and our benchmarks so that we could make our matrix. And from there, we built it, and later on we sent it back to the McREL team, and their experts filled in all the holes of the missing skills that we had. So now we have a direction.
Randy Kiryu, Moanaloa Middle School math teacher.
Thanks, Randy. What difference has MLI made for you and your students?
MLI has helped to show us what are good problems and to give us a better idea of how we can use them in our classrooms. And it also has helped by giving us new resources on the internet and sites that we can find to help make learning more interactive.
The part of the McREL Institute that dealt with collective efficacy was especially useful for us, because we know the importance of having, you know, the teachers experience a mastery experience. But how do you get them to the point where they trust and respect each other, and they're able to risk maybe even not looking too good in front of their peers? We know that the mastery experience itself will produce this collective efficacy, or, you know, this being effective as a group. And we know that vicarious experiences will do that too. But now we need to implement that.
Hello, my name is Devin Oshiro. I'm a 6th grade elementary teacher at Red Hill Elementary.
Thanks, Devin. What difference has MLI made for you and your students?
Well, when the MLI first started, it was actually my first year teaching, and so right from the beginning, the MLI showed me, created a good foundation for me as far as teaching, and I got to learn a lot of concepts that would benefit my students, like showing them how to get an answer versus just answering the question, understanding how they can apply it to